Hello everyone and welcome to this video guys. So in this video I'll be talking about worst degrees in India which you should never choose. I know a lot of students have got their results, CBSE results, state board results have come out of 12th standard and now they're thinking of which streams should I choose, and a lot of students are confused. So before you get confused, I want to give you a heads up to not choose this degree. My name is Akash. I'm working as HR analyst. Without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, the first degree which comes is so-called BCom. Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, a lot of people must be thinking, when I choose BCom, I don't just choose BCom. I like doing business. I want to become a CA. I want to become a chartered accountant. But deep down the line, BCom sucks, guys. I'll tell you why. Number one reason, what you learn in the BCom, so-called BCom college, in the BCom course is, I'll tell you the timing. Your timing will be morning 9 to 12 p.m. That's your timing, college timing. You just need to learn basic things which you can learn on YouTube, which you can complete the whole BCom course within just 2 or 3 months. You have to just learn those things. There are things which are like accounting, business studies, basic of accounting, and those things, and all these things in today's world in 2025, all these things are done by automation. Big softwares like SAP, SAP, Zoho, these people do this, whatever BCom people is to do in earlier, right? All the calculation, I have seen in my organization itself, the accounting thing, everything happens through these all big software like SAP, SAP, then we have Zoho, a lot of softwares. These people have taken out BCom jobs, right? And end of the day, what do you write in exams? You tend to solve balance sheet, right? You do tend to solve profit and loss statements. But today in the world, they don't need this because all this are done by the big software companies. Everything they do, you have to just enter the things like so and so, and all these things are done by these big companies. Because see, it's a very kind of a thing, right? For the companies also, for example, why they want to invest on the people when they have such good software and which is very layer relevant, which doesn't create any mistakes. You just should be, put the relevant data and you get the things. So number one thing which comes in today's world is doing a worst thing is choosing BCom as a degree. I know if people are very passionate, they'll always go for a BCom degree which has something to fall on, like for example, which is in specialization or something like that. But never go for normal BCom, guys. You'll be jobless. Okay, the number two degree comes so-called BBA. This is the worst another degree which nowadays Indian education system have. I'm very scared and worried, when we hire people in the BBA. Today, BBA is just not limited to BBA. There are a lot of dividation, a lot of confusion which has put up in the students' mind. BBA in entrepreneurship, BBA in hospitality management, BBA in aviation, BBA in other blah blah, BBA in lot of things, hell lot of things, guys. BBA in retail, BBA in aviation. I don't understand why these people do. This is a basic CM like a BCom degree. There is no difference in this. The big colleges tend to say in BB we teach some exceptional level things. They say that it's a specialization, but end of the day you don't learn nothing. And the problem with this degree is this is not a practical oriented degree. Nobody learns anything because we tend to hire a lot of people for the management the things, and when we ask the situational based questions, they are not aware, they are not able to react. And I will tell you exactly what is the reason behind that, why students are not able to react in that situation. The problem is BBA, these degrees, management degrees have become bookish. Guys, gone are those days where commerce was to be a bookish thing. But today, what company wants is practical oriented thing. How will you react in the situation? For example, when we hire HR for spokespeople only, we tend to ask them, how will you react in certain situation? For example, that is so and so. But today, the folks are not able to answer that questions. They go blank. They know what are the HR functions. They know what are the business management functions. They know all the business principles, 12 principles, and blah blah things. But they don't know how to apply that, where to apply those things. The number two, the worst degree is getting into bachelor's of business management. Okay, number three degree comes. I know you guys will be shocked, and this degree is BCA. Okay, you guys must be thinking, why BCA? BCA is Bachelor's in Computer Application, and today IT, automation, AI is booming. Then why not BCA? But there is a problem with BCA, guys. The problem is this degree is half-baked. There is no in-depth knowledge when students complete this degree. But now you must be having counter. I'll do BCA, and I'll gain knowledge from the YouTube and everything, and I'll learn, because there are companies like Google, Microsoft who don't look into the degrees. They just hire if you have skill set and everything. But are everyone competent enough to do that? Are everyone willing to do that? No, the answer is no, right? So the thing is, even when we are here, I was into aerospace company, and so do now. I am into automotive industries. What I see is they tend to ignore the students. The moment we tell students graduated from BCA, we tend to ignore. We don't take traditional companies, don't take BCA graduate guys, because these people are half baked. They don't have in-depth knowledge. Preferably, because see, I won't say everyone will be cracking Google or Microsoft. There are people, if you tend to put hard work, if you tend to be consistent, everything, then definitely will. But are everyone willing to do that? No. What is the traditional approach? Traditional approach is companies prefer BTech students. They don't prefer BC guys. Just to add on, if you're done already BCA, then MCA becomes a compulsory thing for students who are done BC, right? Because the in-depth knowledge and technicality and situational handling is very less in BC, because you just mark up the things, mark up the few of the codes, but there is nothing practical oriented doing things in this BCA degree, because that BCA has become one of the worst degree which you are not supposed to do. I would suggest, if you're already doing BCA, then go ahead for MCA. That's very important. And also, guys, why I told BTech, because traditional companies will prefer definitely BTech, and that's more important. That these people will be preferring BTech, because the thing is today the problem is, okay, why did I tell BTech? Why not BCA? Because see, in BTech it's a proper course oriented thing, which is 4 years of course, and you tend to a lot of things, right? So. Because of that also, and it's very set standard. BC is something which is somewhat, half it's there and half it's not there. It's kind of a thing. And also, guys, see what I'll tell you, when companies have a lot of demand, when we say there is a lot of demand into IT and everything, companies are also selfish, guys, because I have watched this very closely, because I work in HR. They don't want to hire just for the sake of hiring someone. They want best of the best knowledge, best of the best. They want creamy layer. They want those 90%. They want those 80%. That's how company approached. Yeah, even the biggest company, even the startup, they always want best, because because for example, if you want to buy something and if you're paying for them, you also want the best out of best, right? So that's how this company's approach. That's why BCA has become one of the another no degree you should pursue. Okay, the fourth worst degree is your hotel management. Okay, I'll tell you why hotel management. I know a lot of people have perception, and also people who are from tier 2, tier 3 city. The perception is hotel management students tend to earn a lot of money. They go to cruise, they go to ship, and they earn more. This is all bullshit, guys. I'll tell you the reality in India, and also then I'll go back to international level. So first thing, in India, there is nothing. It's again terrible and worse. The payroll is the worst ever you will get paid. You will get a payroll of people who are security person will be earning more than the hotel management students, because the payroll is very less. The working hours is like 18 hours, 19 hours, 20 hours a day. If you are into waiter category, if you are a chef, there is no balance of life. There is nothing called balance of life, guys. You tend to work and slog every day. And people who have that, they want some kind of respect in their life and some kind of, dignity. They don't like when people make fun of them. Then definitely you guys shouldn't choose this degree. It's a worst degree if you could choose ever, because you won't be able to survive in this industry. And India, the growth, the promotion, and everything is very slow, guys. It's definitely down. Hardly if you complete around 12, 14 years, you tend to get around 40,000, yeah, max to 70,000. That's what I have seen per month salary. But again, you have to slog day and night, 20 hours, 30 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours a day. And you have to listen from your manager, you have to listen from your people and everything. Because see, this hotel management is kind of stuff where, that people will be shitting about you and also do the managers also. Okay, and it's a service-based industry. The budgeting, the money will always be lacking because end of the day, it's a people-oriented business. So when it comes to people-oriented business, it happens like people should come in the hotel, only the businesses flourishes, right? So that way, it's a very kind of worst degree. Coming to the cruise ship and everything, I'll tell you guys the reality of cruise and everything, what people make hype up, right? That people have gone to cruise and everything. In the cruise, you have to work day and night and it's locked day and night, guys. There is nothing called as a rest day. If there are 7 days in a week, you're supposed to work all 7 days. And there, what happens is there is no rule of land, guys. There is rule of water which applies. So all the rules are very different. If you're, very kind of a person who don't want this harsh in their life, then definitely shouldn't show this degree, guys. Because see, uh, these degrees and everything, the hotel management, whatever, there are both sides, there are good side as well as bad side, right? Because see, if there is health issues and everything, so you won't be able to cope up in those things. So definitely, if you are those kind of people, then definitely don't go ahead with this degree. Yeah, that's it from my side, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any queries or anything, please reach out to me on Instagram or any other social media platform. I would be ready to help you. Till then, thank you so much, guys. I'm working as a HR analyst, and if you need any help in referral kind of a thing, then definitely I will help you out, guys. Till then, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video.